use the other side of the sponge. Oh, this is a very different shade. Hey guys, what's up? I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. Today we're going to be testing out some dupes, and not just dupes. We're going to be splitting our face down the center, and we're going to be testing the makeup dupe side versus the high-end counterparts and just see, can we tell a difference? And also by end of day, we're going to do a full day wear test and just see if these budget options are actually as good or better. Fingers crossed. That's always my goal, that I want the makeup that is the drugstore version to be better than the high-end version. It's just so satisfying. So I have a bunch of dupes of more recent products that I haven't tested before. There are a couple in each category that I have tested, but I haven't tested their dupe or high-end version. So this is gonna be exciting. I'm excited. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you check out the other makeup dupes videos that we have done here fairly recently, and make sure to give it a thumbs up. So I know you want to see more of these kind of like full face makeup videos or makeup dupe videos. I always find that to be a really helpful tool to make sure that I'm making videos that you guys want to see. And now let us zoom in and put the products on the face. So we are going to start today with the brows, because if I don't start with my brows, I'm going to get any other product that I put on my face into my brows. You know what's gonna happen. We're gonna do high-end on this side, drugstore on this side. High-end drugstore, high-end drugstore. I have to remind myself. And we're gonna be comparing two microfiber brow gels. One is by Hourglass. It's not new, but it's something that I have really liked in the past. Their Arch Brow Shaping Gel. And we're gonna compare it to the super viral drugstore one as of recently within the last couple of months, the NYX Thickening Brow Mascara. Now, I had tested this in another video and I found it to be a little on the light side, so I actually got a darker shade as well. We're just gonna see. Hopefully the shades will line up so I don't have two different colored brows. So let's see. Ooh, this might be too dark versus what I have available to me for Hourglass. Actually, we might have to change that because I think my Hourglass one is empty. But no fear, I do have another one that is another fiber one that I entirely forgot about. It's Huda Beauty Balm Brows. They're full and fluffy, so this might actually work. Good for me. So I have here this one. The darkest one I have is light brown, which, you know, looks like it'll work. It's a little on the cool tone side, so we may have to like blend it out with a warmer tone like pencil or something. And I think this one is going to be lighter. Okay, we're gonna have to do some like some mixing, concocting, but at least we can see if the formula is the same. I'm gonna start with this one, and we're going to place it in. Go brush the brows this way. I've seen people do. And then I remember trying this in a video. I feel like I liked it. I think what I really like is how small the wand is, so you can use the very tip of it for getting like these little tiny hairs, you know? So that's what my brow looks like with nothing else, and I haven't really done anything to it, obviously. And like, it does look thicker. But you can see here, like it's not covering like this little spot right here. My brow hairs refuse to do anything unless they're permanently like slicked back. So now we're gonna have to like mix these two shades, I think. We're gonna start with the lightest one. I'm gonna try what you guys recommended, which is sort of like get it on the brow hairs all over and then brush them. Already got it on my skin, good for me. Oh, right in the middle. Awesome, that's the look. I look good. Get out of here, get out of here. Now another fun thing about my brows, there's just so many, is that this one is actually thinner than this one when they're all like brushed out and properly groomed. So oftentimes I'll need to add more under here to balance it with this one. How are they doing for like color, by the way? I guess I should like look at that. You know what? Honestly, they're not far off. Maybe I won't add this. So I have one coat in for both sides and I've just sort of like brushed it in. And honestly, from this standpoint, this brow looks better because as much as I thought I liked the thinner wand, it actually doesn't work really well for my brows because I need something a little thicker to like wield them, you know? Before I attempt to like lock these down, do you have a preference? Because I think I like the NYX side better. Maybe I'll try and add more product to it. It's recommend badly, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I add some to like the front, like little hairs down here, you know? I mean, they are looking thicker. Let's do it to the other side too. Balance, you know, brush up or at all. Okay. That's 2 coats. Honestly, now the Hourglass is looking thicker, but they're not looking good, I'll tell you that. They're just, now I'm second guessing myself. I think now I like this side better. I don't know. Let me know in the comments which one you like better. All right, brows are on. I just have to talk about them because they look a lot bigger right now. I took the ABH Brow Freeze and I put them into the brows and they were, when I tell you they were like probably a good millimeter bigger than this, it was insane. Just poof, caterpillars on my face. So this is toned down a bit, but I like the shape of it better. Like it just feels a little bit more crisp and less like, I don't know how to explain it. I like this better. I also added a little bit of mascara and now we're gonna go on to the face. Close some drawers, Rachel. Now let's go on to the face. We're gonna start with 2 primers, and both of these I have tried. I have not tried them side by side though. And the drugstore side, again, this was a really, really hyped up primer that I saw all over the internet. People have been loving on this one. Actually, a lot of the newest and latest and greatest launches from this brand. And that is the Power Grip Primer from e.l.f. e.l.f. has been going all out on their launches, and I think most, if not all, of their products that were on their website are like completely sold out. Like they have a brow freeze dupe that I wanted to get and I could not get my hands on it. So we're gonna be testing this out against the Hydro Grip. I feel like a lot of brands come for this one, but it is an award-winning primer. Like I can see the appeal. These are both gel primers that are going to grip the makeup to the face. They have hyaluronic acid in them, so they're gonna plump up the skin without adding too much like oils and creams kind of to the base. They're gonna create a nice soft focus effect. They're going to smooth everything out and just make a great base for the foundation to stick to. So starting with the Milk makeup side, a little bit goes a long way, I find, for this product. I say as I pump like 1.5 pumps for half my face. Just use a little bit less. Even just a little bit under the eyes too, I find is really helpful. It just plumps up that area and then it doesn't get as like crepey. Forehead. This primer is quite tacky. It is very hydrating. It feels really good on the skin. And then while this is drying down, we're gonna go on to the e.l.f. side. Again, maybe not a full 2 pumps, Rachel. This one feels thicker than the Hydro Grip. Like it's already feeling grippy on my skin. So I feel like the Milk one needs like a minute to settle, but this one, it's like instant. You can see. They're both tacky now. Now we can go on to foundation. And this time we're testing a high-end favorite of mine that I have loved for years now versus a drugstore one that I have not tried but is really, really highly rated. And that is the KVD Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. And we're gonna be comparing it to the Age Perfect 4-in-1 Tinted Balm by L'Oreal. They both have skincare ingredients that are gonna nourish the skin as well as some coverage, and we're just gonna see if these are comparable. I really like the KVD one, so I'm hoping that this is going to be very similar. This is very dark and orange. This is light 10. I feel like that's not light. Okay, well, we're gonna do our best today, folks. Just our best. Oh, okay. I think we're okay. It was just the top layer. That's better. You had me worried there, L'Oreal. So let's press that on. Not a great shade match, but we can make that work. It feels good on the skin. It's giving a nice glow. Definitely more like a light medium coverage. All right, so that's what it looks like right now. It's not my favorite, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like I can like see it on my skin, and not just because it's of the particular shade, but I can like, I don't know, it's like sitting. Let me try it with my fingertips. Maybe that's different. All right, let's go on to the KVD side. I'm gonna use the other side of the sponge. Oh, this is a very different shade. That is exciting. Super exciting. I have a lighter shade too, but I feel like that's gonna be even worse. Okay, to me, it's not even a contest. Like, I love the KVD side better, but I don't know, like, it doesn't feel like a dupe. Like, yeah, they're both balms. Well, okay, I see where they were going with it. it is, you know, this is the L'Oreal side and this is the KVD side. Like you can see they're the same sort of balmy, serum-y kind of consistency. I get that, but like shade match aside, like to me, it's not even close which side looks better. I used way less product on the KVD side and I think it just looks better on my skin. The shade match is just, well, we're gonna try and even it out. We'll do our best, but like, yeah, that isn't even kind of a little bit close to me. But now we're gonna go on to bronzer and hopefully even everything out. And these are also bronzer balms, and one is very expensive. This has to be the most expensive bronzer I own, but it's also super, super popular too, so I'm kind of excited to try it. And it's by Chanel. I like how to say that when I say Chanel. Chanel Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream. This is in 390 Soleil Tan Bronze. They only have 2 different shades to choose from, and it is supposed to be very comparable to the ColourPop sister brand Soul Body and their face and bronzing balm. So I bought both and we're gonna try it. Oh my gosh, it's so luxe. Like, look at the product right there. Wow, that's so pretty. The colors I think are going to be an okay match. I think that the ColourPop, I keep calling ColourPop, Soul Body one is a little bit redder, but I think they'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. So I'm gonna try and use a brush to apply both of these. 2 different brushes, very important. I'm just going to dip my brush in, get some color on here. Then I'm gonna start right under my cheekbone and then brush it back. Like, it definitely is quite sturdy. It's not a really melty kind of a balm. So I find like I can tap pretty hard into the Chanel one and it's, you know, picking up a little bit of product, but not a ton. But the color is really nice. It's more of a yellow base, and I find that the yellow based bronzers just like really complement my skin tone. This pleases me, because oftentimes the paler ones tend to be more like reddy or gray. They don't tend to be yellow. So far, so good. It's blending out really easy. All right, let's try new brush and other side. And this one is a little bit more on that, again, that sort of terracotta shade. And the Soul Body one, by the way, they have definitely more than 2 shades. I think like 6, I wanna say 6. And again, it is a thicker consistency. I can kind of tap my brush in here. It picks up product, but it's not like, oh no, kind of picking up product, you know? Oh, this has a scent to it. Oh, I just realized that the Chanel one doesn't have a scent to it. I don't think that's ever happened before. Is this the first ever Chanel product that doesn't have a scent to it? Wow. Here marks the first day that a drugstore makeup product has a scent to it and the high-end version doesn't. It smells a little coconutty, like a pina colada almost, actually. I'm not mad at the scent, it just surprised me. In terms of blendability, it is doing a good job. I'm just not a big fan of what my skin looks like on the L'Oreal Balm side. And I have, by the way, the primer. I have tried the Power Grip Primer with a multitude of different foundations. So it's not like this is like oh no, kind of a situation. I am gonna try the balm. I'll put in some footage. Cutting in here to share with you guys the results of the L'Oreal Balm. I currently have it on my face right now, and I think I like it a lot better today. I paired it with the Tula primer, and I feel like that just got a better effect, and I used my fingertips and a brush to apply it versus a sponge, and I feel like it looks a lot better now. So anyway, back to the video. Yeah, this one's also very nice. Very easy to blend out. Soft, very easy to build, so you're just not gonna be scary right away. But I think those look nice. Oh, I'm excited. I feel like I've been sleeping on the whole bronzing balm thing. Oh, I just realized, didn't put on concealer. Good for me. I'm just gonna use the same concealer on both sides. Hopefully this will like lighten up the under eyes a little bit. And I'm not gonna apply it to the rest of the face, just the under eyes. I'll use another end of my sponge here that hasn't been used. All right, there we go. Continuing on. Now we're gonna go on to the blush du jour. This blush is everywhere, constantly sold out, but it's supposed to have a drugstore counterpart that's supposed to be like identical in shade, consistency, wearability on the skin. So I'm excited. And so on the high-end side, we're gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury, the Glowgasm. This is in Pinkgasm. This is their blush. And it's just, again, it's sold out everywhere. Everyone's obsessed with it. I think it's fine. Like, don't get me wrong, I like it. It's just like, it's not like, oh, wow, you need to go out and buy it immediately. So I have high hopes for the dupe, actually. Dot it on, blend it out. Oh no, it's the right side. I had a panic attack there. Like, look at that. It's so pretty. It's not a be all end all, but like, it's nice. But now let's put on the drugstore version. And it is by Wet n Wild. It is their makeup stick blush in the shade Peach Bums. Like the emoji. And like, looking at it, I can see why it has this like gold sheen to the peach that kind of makes it very similar to the Charlotte Tilbury. Actually, you know what? I want to swatch it. So there they are side by side, and the biggest difference I see is that the Charlotte one is a lot darker than the Peach Bums. It's so close, and I feel like when you blend it out, they're gonna be like identical though. Interesting. Okay, let us put this on. Full of spots. There we go. This one definitely reads more gold on the skin, but it's really pretty. What do we think? Are they comparable? I feel like they are. Okay, now we're just gonna set everything a little bit. I'm gonna use the same powder on both sides, more just to set the under eyes a little bit. I'm trying to give like even amount of powdering on like both sides. Okay, now I wanna do the lips. And this actually, I just opened up, and it's such a pretty shade. It's actually also by Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Limitless Lucky Lips, and it's in Velvet Nude. And I saw it versus this shade from NYX. It's a long-lasting lipstick. I haven't, like, I didn't see this online or anything. I just saw the two colors and I was like, oh, that looks pretty similar. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. We're gonna find out. By the way, leave me a comment down below if you come across any dupes that you feel like we should test out and I should buy for the next round. Ooh, this is gonna be too pink, I think. I don't know. Oh, no, not even kind of a little bit close. Okay, well, the lid and the packaging fooled me greatly. I feel like I have something similar though. Everything I own is so pink. Okay, hang on. Honestly, that was very difficult. I found one that's close, but it's a little bit pink. Like, I've done a bunch of swatches, but now I just want to put this on and just see if it is comparable. Also, I want to see what it looks like on. It's a really soft, like a peachy nude. It's really pretty. And the one I found that's comparable is the Milani 05 I Am Pretty. But again, it feels a little pink. Oh my gosh. Did I just discover a Charlotte Tilbury dupe? I think I did. Tell me that's not comparable. I'm using a different finger, by the way, and like blending it out. Like, it looks pretty comparable. Good for me. Ooh, Christopher, can you tell which side is high end and which side is drugstore? Look at my face.
Are the lips split?
Yeah, everything is split.
I can't tell any difference on the lips. There are two things I can notice a difference on. Your blush looks better on that side.
Okay.
And your lashes look better on this side.
Okay, well, the lashes are the same. So
you did a better job on that side.
Okay.
So I'll say high end is that side because of the blush.
Well done, Christopher. You're good at this. Because of the blush? Unbelievable. I mean, it is very pretty though. But we'll see how long it lasts on the skin. So I'm gonna go about my day and I will see you guys in a bit and we'll see which side looks best end of day. Okay, end of day, but I have guests. These guys.
I can't greet, I'm analyzing too much.
Oh wait, hold on, it's on manual focus. Oh, there we go, now I can see your faces.
We made it.
Yay! So now you have to guess which side of my face is high end and which side is drugstore.
Wait, do we say it at the same time, or?
Well, you can each have different pigeons.
Let me go first.
Okay.
Can I hear your thoughts on why? Your
Okay,
explanation?
so
Show your work.
what if I told you you look the same?
Well, that's kind of the
actually,
point.
no,
It's dupes.
Actually, no, I can figure it out based on your eyebrows, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think your left eyebrow,
My left.
my right, your left,
Yes. Okay.
is drugstore.
Okay.
Because it's,
Not as good.
yeah. That's literally the only noticeable difference is the eyebrow.
So the funny thing is, I was focusing on the eyebrow too, but I'm having this issue where I can see which eyebrow I think is better, but I'm like, did she just do a worse job with the better
Honestly,
makeup?
it's so reasonable.
Okay,
Okay, so what is it then?
Well, you haven't made a guess yet.
Okay, I actually changed my answer.
So you say this is
your left side is drugstore.
drugstore. Okay.
Did you use like the same like cream to cream, powder to powder?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so my immediate thought was your left side because
Oh,
of
now
brow.
the lighting's
But now
messing
I'm
me up
thinking-
because that side looks. Now
I
you're
think
playing with
the
my
other
head.
side looks more seamless, so I'm gonna say the other side, your right side.
Is what?
You're gonna say
High
this
end.
is high end, and
Yeah.
you say
That's what I
this-
said.
Why are you yelling at
And
me?
then this and this side is drugstore.
Even
that-
though
is that
the eyebrow
correct?
looks better,
Yeah,
yes.
but now the way you're saying it is.
You gotta
it's
pick
the
a
other-
side,
I just, I'm
man.
No,
trying. I'm
it's
trying
the
to.
other way around.
So you think it's the other way
Okay.
around?
No, I don't.
high end.
So you, high end,
High end that side.
high end that side. This side is
Yes.
it's opposite.
I told you the way she was saying it, that was opposite.
This is my problem. This is my problem. The eyebrow is much better on that end, but this looks seamless more.
Oh, okay. So this is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury.
Ooh.
You know, the Pinkgasm one that's
Well,
like
of course.
constantly sold out. So it's Wet n Wild.
You know what? Good on them, because Madison Beer really blew that up, and I love when they get into that demand and sneak in.
I know,
love
right?
that.
And so I was just like, so thank you for your
I couldn't
support
even tell a
and
difference, but I tried my best.
I can't believe you brought him into this.
You know what? I appreciate that you
I
looked.
like to be included.
You try. Well, every once in a while, you gotta include you in a RachhLoves video.
Sure.
The high-end side has held up better than the drugstore side. What do you guys think? Do you have a preference? Which side's better? And let me know in the comments if you have other like dupes and stuff we should test out for another round of these videos, and give this a thumbs up. If you enjoy it, check out these videos on the side in case you have missed any, and I will see you guys all next week.